Welcome back, Brainiacs. We are on episode 2. As you can tell, I am no longer in a rainy jungle. That is because I traveled near and far to find our new base. And I think this is it. I think we are going to take camp here for now and get started setting up our base in our house. Oh, we should probably sleep first, though. I also finally got set up with my new skin. Yeah. I was super upset because I loved my skin on Bedrock, and then I realized that I cannot model that exact same skin. Yes, our shovels made the journey with us, because my pants in my Bedrock skin were literally fluorescent purple, like strobe lights. And Java's not the same way, and it took me a little bit to figure that out. But I picked out a new one, and I'm happy with it. So I journeyed out of the jungle. Yes! Let's go check it out. I journeyed out of the jungle because I wanted to find somewhere that was fairly flat and had access to a lot of different land around it. I didn't want to be stuck in a forest with lots of hills and lots of tree coverage. I don't want to do terraforming right off the bat, just to have a basic area. So I really wanted somewhere where we had a lot of initial room to build. Score! So I ended up figuring out that we were on a fairly large island, but all of it was hills, no matter what direction I went to. So I made a boat, hopped in the water, and I found this beautiful flat land with a lot of really cool mountain structures, but not our jagged peaks, with a ton of hills, no ice. So I was really happy with that. Oh, don't mind if I do with that paper. Sure, I'll take our map. I wonder if this trick works in Java too. When you're in Bedrock, they say if you hit the bell and green sparks fly out of it, there is a stronghold underneath. No stronghold. Cat. It's always one of my first goals to get a cat for my house. So I'm super happy that there is a village. That's awesome. I didn't even see that when I hopped out of the boat. I just really like the flat land for room for us to farm and do all that. I always take the brewing stand because I use it more than I trade with the person. I actually recently on Bedrock just started discovering more about potions, because I used to always avoid ocean monuments because they would murder me in there. And I never really saw the value to the loot in there. But as I was traveling in the ocean a lot more, going through a lot more shipwrecks, treasure chests, all that, the ruins, I found it really important to look into a conduit, which I needed, obviously, those types of blocks to fully make. Oh, we gotta hit that house up there. So because of that, I definitely started to explore the biomes a little bit more in the ocean. And I definitely liked uncovering the gold room in the ocean monument and all the sponges that I would get. So I'm really excited to eventually uncover. I always forget that the small houses don't have anything in them. To uncover, what was I talking about? something that had nothing to do with this. Oh yeah, ocean monuments. Not that we are ready to go there anytime soon, but I am really excited to explore them more in this world. I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of swimming in this world as well. So that is good. So I can make sure I swim a little faster. Let's get some of this coal. And I'm probably going to do a house with a little bit of that cottagecore vibe. I'm really looking to just make a small house with necessities and then build everything else around us, either in different buildings or just out in the open. Like, I really want to design a natural looking farm with all the crops that we want to use. Usually I go towards making a very organized, logical look. So I really want to push myself to not be so straightforward. And my house is usually super big. I make all these intricate things. I usually do an underground storage room in the basement, and then I do another underground room for my enchantment room. So I have a lot of good ideas right now running around in my head that are kind of different, because this world that we're starting is a different experience. So I want to make sure that my builds are, and the way I progress through the world is also different. So one step at a time here, and I think it's going to be pretty great. I'm pretty excited. So we're going to gather this wood. Probably going to do a combination of, oh, let me use my shovels since I have so many. I'm still following my rule, a little rule for myself about our resources. If I make too many, that's going to be, ooh, good to explore later, not right now. Come on, Elise, what are we doing here? This is going to be like straight up painful for me to get out of. Come on. There we go. Wanted to explore this later, not right now. Still a little trippy with my footwork here. I think I'm like trying to parkour like I have my controller in my hand, and that's not the case. Might as well get more cobblestone. So I'm gonna make another furnace so that we have one for food and one for what was I saying? Oh, one for any ores or anything like that that we need until I make a blast furnace and a smoker, because I love how efficient those are, even though it would literally be my #1 pet peeve that you cannot smelt glass in a freaking blast furnace. It's super inconvenient. So I always end up using glass for a lot of my trades to get a lot of emeralds pretty quick. If I find a good villager. So it can definitely get frustrating. But the adventurers have the fun, right? Alright, let's see. Probably have enough wood for now. Go back. Because it's going to be fairly small. I don't want to make it all just oak. Because I kind of want to do a stone roof. And then that might concern me because we're near a village and I do not want to model my house after the village. Oh, we're not going that way. Okay. Let's traverse down here. Head back to our house before we get attacked too much. All of this grass drives me nuts. Completely nuts. I've definitely noticed some changes. And I don't know if it's just me bugging or if it's true, like accurate. But there's a lot more spawning of animals in clusters in Java, so far I've noticed, than Bedrock. I don't know if that's just me or... Oh my god, I hope this is where I was building. This is where my stuff is. What is that? Great. Okay guys, step one. I forgot where our stuff is. Uh-oh. Okay. But this is a very cool cave area that I want to explore. So let's make sure we mark that for later. Come on, I just want to go back to my bed. Is the village closer to my bed and stuff than I thought? I just didn't notice. Man, I'm on the wrong end. That would be why. We came from that way. I really gotta work on my directions. I'm so used to not caring what direction I go and where I'm going from because of having cheats on and having my keep inventory on. So when I wanted to get back to my house, /kill, Brainiac killed herself, and here we are, back to where we need to be. Oh, it's 2 creepers. Speaking of being concerned about all these monsters, I did change it back to normal because I totally felt like a cheat when I was on easy at the beginning. Just to set things up. Oh yeah, I am going the right way. That's the tree I destroyed. Okay. Ow. That's lava. Alright, now I'm getting flustered. Oh, now I gotta attack. Oh no. Oh, that's okay. At least now I know where we are. And then I can find later all that stuff. I'm gonna let those ones die. Oh, the stuff's over there. See, these are the mistakes, guys, that I have to learn from. Because now we've got no food. going back to that food. Get some bones for bone meal. Okay, so that was the tree. Did we go this way? I think so. It's like, yeah, we're definitely going the right way. And we were actually going the opposite way. Alright, there's the lava. And then we went this way. There we are, my mess. Oh, how I missed you. So now I have everything in the right spot. Stressing me out. Alright. Let's go back to the right spot. And I'm going to mark down our coordinates once we get back to the base. Take the oak from this midi tree. Never have enough planks. Alright, so I really wanted one more type of tree. Not sure if that's going to happen. This is why I love Optifine. Even when the shaders are not on, that zoom is key. Alright, I'm not seeing any other kinds of trees right now. Which is fine. Didn't I tell you all that the grass bothers me? Rampage! Get out! Be gone. These animals are probably like, what did that grass ever do to you? I really hope this doesn't become a problem with mobs right underneath my house, because if they are, sound is going to drive me nuts. So let's light it up. And dig a little bit. I don't see it going that far. So just light it up around. And should be fine. Just right underneath it. Because I'm going to cover it up a bit. So like I said, we are going to do terraforming, but just this little tiny section. egg. Ugh. These buttons, these buttons, these buttons. I actually think I'm moving fairly decent with them. Getting used to them. What do you guys think? Like, no, she's crazy. She sucks. Gotta boost my confidence somehow, right, people? Like, first comment, don't quit your day job. Day job that I have to go back to tomorrow. Sunday scaries. Anybody else get those? Or call them those? Maybe it's just like a teacher thing. Because I do teach middle school. So, I suppose my whole entire life is crazy and scary. They're something, those kids, I'll tell you that. Okay, that's enough for me to do. Okay, so I think I'm going to do the corners. I really don't want to make it too big. Pause for geniusy. Hold on. Is that a word? Geniusy. Oh, Jesus. This is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to mark it with a hole. I'm so glad that I decided to hop on and make this video for you guys tonight, but it is definitely showing that I am tired due to my reckless key clicking here. I'm not showing my best effort. Are we serious? I literally hate the rain. Well, that one was not tall enough. I can do it from over there. Is that nighttime? Nope. It just looks like nighttime. It looks miserable. The world looks like my eyeballs right now when I have a panic attack. Look at all those animals. See? That's what I mean. You do not run into that many in Bedrock. It's like impossible. You're like running around forever trying to find a freaking meat for your food source. I guess we are making an oak door. Not that I want to do that. Oh. The freaking doors. Not one door, not two doors. 3. Take it or leave it. Maybe we can do maybe a little bit of a cobblestone base. Add some vines to it once we make some shears. I'm just looking for cozy. I don't have any more cobblestone. Are you serious? Okay. Oh. See what we got here. Right now it actually is nighttime. Hello. Well, let's fix that problem. Is it going to stop the rain too, or are we just going to keep that going because we love it so much? It stopped. Now that I said it stopped, watch it start again. It's my luck, right? Well, normally I really enjoy my house building because I make it look really cool, build on it, add to it, balconies, 2 floors, all that jazz, but I'm going for the opposite. I think I'm really liking the simplicity. I'm just rolling with it right now. So, like, I'm legit not even about to put the floor in. Because for security purposes, I really just want to build the walls. Ugh, God. Oak on oak. Oh, gosh. Talk about camouflage, right? Jesus. Right clicking is so weird to me. I know there is a faster, less obnoxious way to do that, but I'm not going for that right now. I like that build feel. Once you get the hang of moving the mouse, if you make sure it's not too sensitive. That's cool. I was so apprehensive to use a mouse and keyboard. I was so scared. My fiance was like, I bet you'll like it better after a while once you get used to it. He's probably going to be right. I think the mouse movements are what I'm enjoying, being a little bit swifter. Let's exit the door of our house, acting like all the walls are complete. Totally. Okay, let's quick grab some cobblestone. Oh, looks like a place for cobblestone, the same place that the zombies are. Okay, let's see how. So sneaky. Come at me, bro. I'm ready now. Yes, shoot at each other. Really? I mean, I know it's a stone sword, but Jesus. Come on, really? We really had to do that. Again. Where that is exactly coming from, but no, we are totally dying right now. Get the hell out of Dodge. I'm not really prepared for that. Come on. Let's get ourselves is out here. Come out in the sun. Go ahead. Bitch, I hope the fuck you do. Damn it, I was right. They're all under my house. Ew. Okay. Well, I have to move our tiny little paradise eventually. I'll lose this though, so let me put this in storage just in case my dumbass decides to die again. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait a second to heal. I'm going to get rid of this invasive species. It's the other thing, there's so much more grass. Like, why is this grass so frequent? Like, well, Annalise, this is your first time playing this, so let's make it as obnoxious for you as possible. Yes. Where are you? Come out into the sun. Into the sun. Alright, I had a sword, but I don't really care anymore. So I'm just gonna get... Ew, they're like really close by, but they're not right here. And if they are, then they will literally have to come out into the sunlight and sparkle like Edward Cullen. And then we run away like the babies we are. I'm excited to just like be able to just bash them all in once we have better gear. It's so weird to get used to because usually in my other worlds I'm to the point of having netherite all enchanted, ready to go. But at the beginning, our wits are tested. I have a feeling this video is much longer than I think it is. I think at this point I'm stalling going to bed even though I am completely exhausted. I bet you that on the other side is open. Haha. Alright. I will find ourselves a roof, I think. Oh my god, really? Before next episode. And I think our next goal is going to be start our farm and find iron, better armor, better swords, and eventually get us to some diamonds. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying our series so far.